My Space with Lisa is proudly brought to you by Samsung, Casa Trasaco Groups, and Innisfly.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of My Space with Lisa. Guess what we're going to be talking about today? Colors. I know most people have a challenge when it comes to choosing the right colors for their homes or for their kids' rooms, for their space in general. I have with me a colleague designer who is going to help me to talk about colors and the right uses of it in our homes and in our office spaces. I want to say a big thank you to my sponsors, Trasaco Group, Casa Trasaco, Innisfly, and Samsung for being a part of this beautiful show. When we come back, I'm going to have my colleague with me and we're going to talk about colors. You stay tuned, we'll be back.
This is TV Samsung.
Ernest starts off by visiting www.casatrasaco.com. At Casa Trasaco, we offer a wide range of high-quality products at a competitive price. From consultation to installation, you can rest assured that the price we quote you is the final fixed price, with no hidden fees. Our staff will follow production processes on site, avoiding any nasty surprises. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Casa Trasaco and see for yourself.
Enough! Abba! Plenty medical bills. I have tried different methods and it hasn't prevented sin. My son has been in the hospital twice this year because of malaria. I haven't had a good night's sleep in years. But now no more. Since I painted with Innisfly insecticide paint. Copy.
Innisfly insecticide paint kills mosquitoes dead for up to 2 years. It is a quality paint, a healthier option, and it's totally safe for humans and pets.
Take my word for it. Paint malaria out. Use Innisfly insecticide paint now.
Innisfly for a pest-free life.
Welcome back, guys. I have with me Miss Selom of Serenity Designs. She's an interior designer as well, and she's going to help me to talk about colors and the right uses of it in our homes, in our offices. I mean, in fact, in all our spaces. Welcome, girl.
Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, the great myth about colors. Does colors really affect our mood?
I think they do.
To some extent, or like
I would
generally?
Say totally. They totally affect. Like when you walk into a space, depending on the color, it plays on your mood a bit.
It does.
It does. So if you walk into a space that's cozy, has neutral tones, it draws you, and it kind of hugs you, and you just want to like mellow and settle inside the room and just maybe contemplate, read a book or something like that. If you walk into
reading books, eh?
I do. I do actually.
Go on.
Yeah. If you walk into a space that has like colors thrown all over the place, for example, if you have red splash all over a wall or yellow or something, red brings out energy.
Yes.
So it just energizes you. You want to like you're a bit manic, you want to do something,
Yes,
you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
With green, it's more contemplative, it's relaxing, rejuvenating.
Green?
Yeah.
There are shades of green.
Shades of green, actually.
Let's get that right, because we have different shades of green.
Yes.
I mean, here we have our chat, right?
Yeah.
They are the milder tones, and then we have the darker tones.
Yes.
So it depends on
the shade
on
of
the shade of green.
Yes.
So because the darker shade can make you feel, you know.
It's a bit cold.
Yes, it's a bit
depressing,
cold.
yes.
You know, like in the forest, it has that
Yes.
cold nature
to
it.
it,
Yes, but as it gets lighter, then it becomes a bit
more
more
refreshing,
Yes,
like the leaves you see
yes,
outside and stuff
exactly.
like that.
So truly,
Yeah.
they do affect our mood. What are the right colors for homes?
Okay, so there's two schools, I would say.
Okay.
So there are people that say there are no rules in design and you can just
Yeah.
go,
Well,
you know,
yes.
just go on and do what you want. But indeed, there are rules.
Yes.
So generally, the universally accepted type of colors are the neutral tones, the grey, the
Okay.
beige, you know, the white palettes and stuff
Okay.
like that. But at the end of the day, on the other side, I always say that you want to bring a bit of your personality into
It's
this
always
space.
important.
Yes.
It's always important. But how do you, bring out your personality with your favorite colors, not to make it look like a circus going on in your room or something? Do you understand?
Yeah.
How do you bring out your personality with, with the colors?
Yes. So I'll say that you can do neutral tones on the walls.
Okay.
And then do accent pieces.
Okay, so what do you mean accent pieces? Like throw pillows?
Throw pillows, vases,
Yes.
you know, as decor pieces and stuff like
Yes.
arts and stuff like that.
Okay.
Aside that, if you definitely have to put color on your wall, you can limit it to just one corner, just one space.
One space.
Don't go painting all four corners and go like, okay, yeah, that's my favorite color now. So
Yes, like pink.
yeah.
Splash,
I can't imagine.
I know. People, I've gone to people's homes who've asked me to come and decorate, and they say they want pink for their girls' rooms. I'm like, look, pink is a beautiful color, but I'm not going to use, okay, this is like a deeper shade of pink. I'm not going to do pink throughout. I would mix it with neutral tones just to calm everything down a bit and do a little bit of accent with little paintings and little throw pillows and toys and stuff to bring it out.
That always makes it more interesting. I think.
It does. It does. But most people don't know that. As far as it's their favorite color
it has to
and
be
it's
all
their
over.
space,
Yeah.
they would want to splash it all over. So let's say you love red.
Yes.
You can do a nice gray wall.
Yes.
I would suggest, this shade of gray.
Yeah.
With your furniture, and then you do red pieces.
Yes, all over.
Red accents on your paintings.
It's always more tasteful that way.
More tasteful, more, classy.
Like you know what you're doing.
More classy. When people walk into your home, they feel more at home, they feel comfortable and everything. Okay, let's forget about homes for a while.
Okay.
What about offices? Like, what colors would you, ideally recommend for offices when it comes to colors?
So I always say, coming back to it, I always say that there's no general rule.
Okay.
For instance, I was doing some research for offices and I realized that blue is actually a really good color for offices.
Why?
Blue is good for contemplation, it's good for thinking. So if you're doing offices, you want to make sure that you're giving them something that they can relax.
Yes.
They can feel relaxed and they can think and they can concentrate. Another thing too is you probably want to take into consideration the colors of the
brand. Okay, I was going to ask that.
You probably want to take into consideration the colors of the brand and a few other things. But blue is a good color. I would say, but it also depends on the type of office. For example, if you're doing an advertising agency, they can do a bit more color because they're not accountants, they're not sitting down all day calculating stuff. So maybe you can throw in a little bit of maybe a shade of yellow or something because yellow is more it inspires creativity.
Okay.
So then you can do a bit of yellow because it's an advertising agency. For accountants and stuff like that, maybe a light, some neutral tones, a bit of blue here and there to give them that introspection, that concentration that they need. So it's also comes back to the function. You always have to come back to function, the use of the space, and you can decide what exactly. The good thing about design when it's done right is that you just feel at home. You just feel like you want to spend more time in the space. So it's done so beautifully and you just want to look around and take it all in.
Okay. So for our mothers who are who have kids and are expecting one, or are dreaming of expecting one, you know, what colors would you recommend, say for a girl?
For a girl?
Yes, for a girl's room. What colors, what colors speak to you?
Okay, for me, I like to work with themes.
Okay.
So depending on what you like.
Yes.
Depending on what you like. So I met a man who was so in love with Winnie the Pooh and she wanted to have a Winnie the Pooh room.
Yes.
The only problem with that is Winnie the Pooh, when I think of Winnie the Pooh, it's yellow.
Yes, a lot of orange and a lot of
yes.
yellow. It's a bit bright.
It's a bit bright.
Yes.
You don't want I read somewhere that you don't want to put too much yellow in a kid's room because it makes them depressed.
Hyper or depressed?
Depressed, actually, for babies.
Babies?
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah, so I was quite surprised.
So yellow makes babies depressed.
Yeah.
Don't paint your baby's room yellow.
Too much yellow.
Too much yellow.
So and actually, it's actually true because I spoke to a stylist so many years ago, and she said that yellow is good. It makes you vibrant, it makes you excited and everything. But too much yellow can actually depress you.
Like too much sun.
Too much sun. Yeah. So too much sun can actually depress you. So when I read that, I actually believed it because a stylist has said it before.
Okay.
So too much yellow. So we had to break it and give it a bit of neutral tones.
Everybody who wants me to do their baby's room, like, oh, I like pink for girls. I'm like, no.
Everybody know. The thing is, you don't like pink for girls. You've been sold the idea of pink for girls.
You see, don't get sucked in. You don't get sucked into the advert. Yeah, true. I would rather do a neutral tone.
Yeah.
Because you can switch up the accessories and it becomes different. So maybe as the child is growing, instead of the pinks, you switch it up to, purple, you switch it up to because neutral tones absorb colors easily. Okay.
So they don't clash. For even a baby, such bright color, you don't want to do too bright colors.
Yes.
For baby,
so they have baby colors.
Baby colors.
The ones that are
more toned. So
so like these ones.
These ones that calm because they are sleeping all the time.
Yes.
Even for you as an adult, if you go and put this color in your room, it's not as calming as putting this color in your room.
Okay.
The same for
and the purples as well.
The purples as well.
Yes.
You can do
lighter shade of purple.
But
even if you do a deeper shade, the rest of the walls has to be in a
toned down.
In a toned. Okay, great. You can do gray for boys, and you put like accent pieces in there.
Always help.
Okay, so we can't talk about colors without talking about bedrooms.
If you want to wake up to a really dark room where you want to settle in bed a bit, or there's some people who are not morning people.
Yes.
So they wake up and they want to.
I'm not a morning person.
Oh, I am. So they wake up and they want to be in bed a bit. So you want. Maybe you probably want to do a little darker of the beiges or the grey or the neutrals that you can,
We can't talk about paintings. Space. I mean, colors without talking about paintings. The different types of paintings. We have the decorative paintings and we have the plain kind of painting. Give us a few tips.
For bedrooms?
Not for bedrooms, but for painting in general, yes.
Okay.
When it comes to colors, like what can you use your colors to do? Well,
I think for paintings, it's a good way to add color to a space. So we're talking about, it looks like we're neutral lovers, so we are going all neutrals. So that's a good way to add color to your space. So if you're somebody who loves color like me, you can get a splash of color contained in one rectangle or in one square.
Yes. So that's a good idea.
Yeah, so you don't have it all over the space.
Oh, it's been fun. It's been fun. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm going to invite you again to talk about living room decor. I had fun. I want you back. I want you back. Okay, guys. Special thanks to my sponsors, Trosaco Group, Casa Trosaco, Innisfly, and Samsung. When we come back from the break, I'm going to use my Innisfly paint to show you how to do decorative paintings in your home. Stay tuned. I'll be back.
This is TV Samsung.
Ernest starts off by visiting www.casatrosaco.com. At Casa Trosaco, we offer a wide range of high-quality products at a competitive price. From consultation to installation, you can rest assured that the price we quote you is the final fixed price, with no hidden fees. Our staff will follow production processes on site, avoiding any nasty surprises. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Casa Trosaco and see for yourself.
medical bills. I have tried different methods and it hasn't prevented sin. My son has been in the hospital twice this year because of malaria. I haven't had a good night's sleep in years, but now no more, since I painted with Ines Fly insecticide paint. Copy.
Ines Fly insecticide paint kills mosquitoes dead for up to 2 years. It is a quality paint, a healthier option, and it's totally safe for humans and pets.
Take my word for it. Paint malaria out. Use Ines Fly insecticide paint now.
Ines Fly for a pest-free life.
Welcome back, guys. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be using the Ines Fly paint to show you how to do decorative painting. This is much easier than using wallpaper for your wall because it's easy to maintain. You don't have to take it off when there's water. All you have to do is just clean. I have with me my painter extraordinaire. I always use him for all my work, Mr. Akwesi. He's going to be, I wish I could do it myself, but with all this makeup, I don't want to mess it up. So Akwesi is going to be the one to do all the hard work, and I'm going to explain and then take you through as it goes on. So you stay tuned. So as you can see, the wall is very plain. We're going to use this special brush that we have, to do the decorative painting. This one comes out like a wallpaper. It gives that wallpaper effect. So if you're worried about the wallpaper cost and maintenance in terms of when you have kids, them scratching it off and everything, this is the best one that you can use. And Akwesi is going to take the Ines Fly paint. Thank you. We're going to be using the decorative roller to transform this wall into something beautiful. What the decorative roller does is that it has different patterns on it. As you can see, I have about 4 different designs, but I'm going to use this one. It's kind of my favorite. I don't know why. And we're going to use the Ines Fly paint with the decorative roller to transform the wall into something beautiful. So you stay tuned and see how it goes. Akwesi. He's going to do everything, so let's leave him to do everything, and we're going to see the final look after he's done. Now with this, you can use any color. All you have to do is just select your favorite color from Ines Fly, and then with a decorative roller, you have the pattern that you want. It doesn't have to be, oh, because I've seen Lisa use a brown, I'm also going to use a brown. No, it can be any color you want. As far as you're happy with it, just go for it. We're done with the bottom part. Looks beautiful already, and we're going to continue with the top. The interesting thing with this is that it's very easy to apply, and it takes just a few minutes. Just a few minutes, and you have a transformed wall. As you can see, our wall has been transformed. This takes a few minutes to do. You can use any color of your choice. You don't have to be limited. As far as you love the color, just go for it. We're going to go into a different room and I'm going to use a different roller, different color. And let's see how that one also looks. We're in a different room, and as you can see, Akwesi is prepping the wall for a different design. This time around, we have a plain white background, and we're going to use a black pattern on the wall. We're going for a more black and white decor. Yeah. So let's see Akwesi do what he does best, and let's see how everything turns out. I'll be right back. As you can see with this one, we've done up the edges and we're going to do the design on the wall to match the edges. With the previous one, we didn't. So you can switch it up to make it different, depending on how you like it. And if you want, you can just do the bottom part and then leave the top parts, you know, bare, just to give it a bit of, you know, just make it different. Yeah. So I'm going to let Kwesi go ahead and then do the design on the wall. And let's see how this one also comes out. As you can see, we are done. This has more of a jungle feel to it. If you have kids who love birds, you can do this in your room, but you should go for a more brighter color like the greens, just to you know, give it that nature look. And as you can see, it looks like a wallpaper. Somebody from afar would think it's a wallpaper, but it's a painting. And you can clean it, you can wash it off when it gets dirty, and when you're bored with it, all you have to do is just paint over it. And voila, your place looks different. Thanks to Endless Fly for giving us the paints that we use to do this. You can get any color that you want, from the nudes to the neutrals to the bright colors. And of course, you get the benefit of having no mosquitoes in your room. I'm going to take you to another room where I have done a decorative wall myself, and I'm going to do a complete bedroom decor with the decorative wall for you to see how you can complement it. Stay tuned. We're in a different room with a different decorative wall design, which I did personally. Now, I used black and gray to do it. It looks a bit dark though, but I'm going to use this theme to decorate the whole bedroom. As you can see, I already have a black bed and the walls are all white. I'm going to transform everything with little pieces that is going to tie in everything together. So you stay tuned and see how my decor turns out. So I'm going to start with this empty space here. As you can see, this one has a golden look and is complementing the gold mirror on the wall. You don't have to do too much when it comes to accessories, just little things that will complement each other, and then the decor looks nice. So I'm going to move to the bed, lay it, and then put a few things on it. Everything I'm doing here has a reason. I'm going for the black and white Marilyn Monroe kind of theme. So if you see, my bed sheet has the same look as the room, the white and the gray. Okay, so I'm going to go with the pillow now. And then I have my throw pillows just to complement everything. Now you see the pillow has a bit of red in it, which is also complementing the wine lazy chair. For those at home who are thinking it's too much in terms of the pillows, trust me, you would love it when you come home and your bed is just nicely laid. It looks beautiful. Just, you know, have fun with it. Doesn't necessarily have to be boring when you come back from work. Then, a duvet. So I'm going to put my rag in front of the bed like we did with the bedroom decor. Now, this place is missing something, a chase. I'm going to put the chase here and then put a few pieces there, and I think we're done. We explained to you why you need the chase. As if you don't want to sit on the bed, you can sit here, wear your shoes, you know, read a book or something. Or better still, you can sit here and read your book. Now let me go to the side table. So I have with me my lamp, which always, you know, as we discussed, helps you with when it comes to reading and everything. And then, because it's a ladies' room, you don't have to forget your jewelry box where you can put your little jewelries and rings and everything in there. And as usual, I can't go without my scented candles. It gives the room that kind of ambience, that feel you're looking for. After a tired day from work, you light it up and then your room smells good. It helps you to sleep as well. So don't forget your scented candles or your potpourri, which has, you know, a bit of fragrance in there. I went for the vanilla and then the strawberry, just to give it. If you don't, you can just cover it, but let's leave it so that the room smells good. Everybody loves us in a good smelling room, right? Okay, so this is what I have. Very simple, nothing too extravagant, nothing too much, just simple things, and then the room looks beautiful. As you can see, the red is complementing the throw pillows and the red rug. The gold here is complementing the mirror, and because of the black, we went for a black bed, and it's complementing everything in here with the white walls. So I hope you love it. It's a very simple decor, nothing too extravagant. Now, when we come here with my black decorative wall, I'm sure people are thinking, isn't it too dark? Wait till I turn on the TV, then you can see the effects that it gives you. Now you see the effect you have? Looks really, it just gives it life. It gives the room life. So if you want a decorative wall painting like this, give me a call. I'll hook you up. Let's go for quick tips.
Every room needs a focal point, an eye-catching spot that establishes a hierarchy, so you don't just see a jumble. Many times, the focal point is the head of the bed, which you can amplify with an arrangement of both pillows. When organizing small spaces, your eye might also be attracted to the window. Rather than let these two strong elements compete for attention, place the bed in front of the window to meld cohesively. Or dress one element, the bed or the window, neutrally, so it recedes and the other can take center stage.
So I hope you learned something new about colors, the right ways to use colors for your homes and office spaces, and the decorative wall. If you like it, just give me a call. I'll hook you up. I'd like to say a big thank you to my sponsors, Tresacco Group, Casa Tresacco, Samsung, Innisfly, and Ava for my beautiful makeup, Beauty Within Haven for my hair, and Belle Mills Fashion for my outfit. It's been a tiring day. I'll see you all later. I need to sleep now. Bye-bye.
Follow the ladder to my heaven, oh, la 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 do. I give you my heart and soul, Suje. Your power overload, Suje. Are you ready, ready, ready? Suje, Suje. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing
My Space with Lisa was proudly brought to you by Samsung, Casa Tresacco, Tresacco Groups, and Innisfly.